Hey, what's up, people? Check it out. I made a video about Nipsey Hussle about a week ago in regards to his homeboys having something to do with him being murdered. Um, anyway, you know, I've been thinking, and my thoughts haven't changed. My thoughts haven't changed on that. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm leaning towards this or leaning towards that. My position is that his homeboys had something to do with it. Straight up, period. Um, this video is about Big U though, And when I make these videos, the truth hurts, you know what I'm saying? And reality stinks. But it's all real. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, you know what I'm saying? Nothing could have took place without an OG knowing, a reputable OG at that. Not every OG had their hand in this, and not every OG was gonna know. You know what I'm saying? It's a select few. You know what I'm saying? And it took some reputables. You know what I'm saying? So Big U, he used to manage Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? He claims that he was the one who created Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? That's really neither here nor there right now. You know what I'm saying? The facts is the facts, and allegedly, you know what I'm saying, Big U had his hand in Nipsey's death. Do I know for 100%? No. Does anyone know for 100%? No. There is facts that people do know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just common sense. You can use your common sense and intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Use your mind. It don't take much. Don't take a rocket scientist to figure shit out. Especially shit is starting to piece together. What's ever in the dark is always gonna come to the light. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is this. You know what I'm saying? Big U, you know what I'm saying? Big U he was talking about, there was a video where he was interviewed with V-Lad. V-Lad interviewed him, and he was talking about in one specific point of the interview, they was talking about where Nipsey was stating that people, gangbangers couldn't do anything no more. They couldn't really retaliate or do nothing because of the technology of the day. Speaking on, the video cameras and everything, and how people record nowadays, and now they have cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And Big U, made a statement. He commented on that, in the interview, stating that if a person, get upset, and they real angry, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter, because they, whether they upset or not, especially if they angry, they gonna carry out what they meant to do. You know what I'm saying? They gonna shoot you, you know what I'm saying, whether it's cameras or not. You know what I'm saying? So you have to listen to people, what they say, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people will tell you things indirectly without even knowing that they telling on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And another thing about the whole incident, you know what I'm saying, was the cameras. The cameras, like I said in my last video, the cameras played a big part in this. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody that make a statement like that don't care, you know what I'm saying, about doing shit on camera, especially they gonna get somebody that they feel is dumb enough to do some shit on camera, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the shit been thought out, it's a setup, it's a hit, Another thing was that he didn't attend Nipsey's funeral. It's been many times stated that He claimed Nipsey loved him. Nipsey loved him a lot, which I believe that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, did you actually love Nipsey? You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody loves you, just because somebody loves a person, doesn't mean the person loves them back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's love. You know, not going to the funeral, not attending the funeral of your homeboy, your little homeboy, and you love him, and y'all, you know, you created him and everything of this nature, and now, you know, I could understand if you was, you know, severely hurt inside, you know, you mentally hurt, you shook up that this happened and you didn't attend, but you know, everybody else attended. Now you the only one that don't attend. That's suspect. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, you didn't attend the funeral of your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And all the younger 60s, you know what I'm saying, they want to say something, but they can't say nothing because they fear Big U. You know what I'm saying? And fear cripples people, you know what I'm saying? And it incapacitates you to the point to where whoever you fear and whatever you feared of, it'll control your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, people not stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the 60s is going to start infighting. They're going to start fighting each other. It's going to be some mess. It's going to be a big mess because the shit is about to hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. It's going to hit the fan. And then right after Nipsey died, everybody trying to collect money and setting up donations, organizations, and trying to collect funds and all this old bullshit. And Big U allegedly was one of them. So, you know, everybody got their eyes on Big U. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Now, Big U also stated that he wouldn't have had Nipsey killed because he had no beef with him. You know what I'm saying? And he had no benefit. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have benefited him. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because he had no business with Nipsey. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, he went on to state that, you know what I'm saying, he didn't make any money off the T-shirts, you know, the Crenshaw T-shirts, the Marathon store, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that could be one of the problems. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people indirectly tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course you wouldn't have killed him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you would have used somebody allegedly like Eric Holder. You dig what I'm saying? And scared them into doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta listen to people and pay attention to body language and all that, because like I said, indirectly, people will let us know why Nip was killed. And that's exactly what Big U is doing, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of Eric Holder, you know what I'm saying? If he was a snitch, you dig what I'm saying? Like Big U said, it was a known snitch. It was a known snitch. We all know that he's referring to Eric Holder. You know what I'm saying? That did this to Nipsey. You dig what I'm saying? Only an OG could make that call, man. A reputable OG. You know what I'm saying? Eric Holder would not have shot Nipsey if he done it. He would not have shot Nipsey. You dig what I'm saying? If he wasn't allowed to do it by some OG. Now, on the second hand, if he was a snitch, he would be afraid to even come in the fucking hood. You a known snitch. Here it is, you a known snitch. You just gonna be in the hood freely, chilling? Hell motherfucking no. You know what I'm saying? Because you know people want your head. And you know the severity of the punishment of being a snitch. You know what I'm saying? So, for him to do that, it would have had to come from a higher up, somebody like Big U. You dig what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? It would have been orchestrated just like that. You know what I'm saying? And Big U said that, you know what I'm saying, no money, like in so many words, it was like no money was involved. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no business with Nips, but we all know he used to be his manager and all that. So we don't know if he fell out with him, you know what I'm saying, and had problems or not. You know, they didn't air that laundry out, that dirty laundry out, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know. We don't know this, you know what I'm saying? This is his word saying that. You know what I'm saying? That's his motherfucking word. One thing that I do know is that Kerry Latham, I do know that Kerry Latham said he was talking to Nip the entire time. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is lying, because he also stated that everything was cool until the shooter came and then all hell broke loose. So somebody is lying. Somebody's story ain't together. You know what I'm saying? And he never mentioned nothing about Nip telling a dude to leave because he was a snitch. So somebody's story ain't fucking together. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why you think Big U wanted Kerry Latham out of jail so bad? You know what I'm saying? So he can keep tabs on him at all times and make sure he don't tell the full story, you know what I'm saying, as to actually what took place that day. You see what I'm saying? Kerry Latham straight up said that he got out the car, you know what I'm saying? They started talking, they been talking and everything, and they chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, and everything was cool. Until the shooter came, you know what I'm saying? And then all hell broke loose. Real talk. So somebody's story ain't right, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have time to get their stories right, and this shit is contradicting and conflicting, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no coincidence that Nipsey Hussle baby mama is Big U's niece. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to get the child, you know, trying to get custody of the child, you know, because it all leads to money, man. You know what I'm saying? It all leads, the roots is money. It all leads to money, man. I still say, like I said in the last video, man, somebody probably took out a life insurance policy on Nip. You know what I'm saying? Without his knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Money is the motive here. Money is the factor. You know what I'm saying? Along with jealousy and selfishness and all that type of shit. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Some dirty ass niggas had their hand in this. His own homeboys. Straight up. And people need to realize that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Like I said, don't put nothing above black people doing this type of shit. It wasn't no motherfucking government hit. It wasn't orchestrated by no Illuminati. Wasn't nobody across the street and all that shit. If somebody was across the street, it was his own homies watching him, keeping tabs on him, seeing what he was doing every day to make sure that the hit went perfectly. That's the only people, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And my thing is, why was Eric Holder even in the motherfucking hood anyway, if he was a snitch? Why was he in the hood? Who could answer that? Why would he even be in the motherfucking hood anyway? What would be his purpose for even coming, knowing that he a known snitch? Can't nobody answer that, because they already know. You can't answer it and say that he was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? If he was the one who actually did it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely say allegedly, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was somebody from the 60s. You can believe that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And about the video where Big U is stating that something about the text message. Somebody put the text message out stating that the LAPD said that Big U was paid, or somebody has something to do, you know what I'm saying? Big U has something to do with the murder and everything, and somebody supposedly had put a text message out, you know what I'm saying? He could have put that text message out about himself, by himself. You know what I'm saying? No mystery person did that shit. He could have did that shit himself, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like I said, you gotta watch body language and eye movements. You know what I'm saying? They telltale signs. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is grimy, man. Motherfuckers been grimy since the beginning of time. Shit, this ain't no new shit, man. Motherfuckers, your own closest motherfuckers will knock your fucking head off and go home and go to sleep like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, money is the motive. And that boy, if Eric Holder has something to do with this, believe me, he's gonna start talking. He's gonna start telling. You know what I'm saying? The pieces of the puzzle is gonna start coming together, and Kerry Latham and Cowboy and everybody else, Big U and everybody else who is involved, you know what I'm saying? They dominoes. They gonna start falling. Boop, boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Watch what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, man, so you can keep getting these videos, man. Peace out.